Hello, the people of YouTube, and the phone is frozen. And welcome to the first episode of Walk and Talk. And this is not about anything reviews, it's more relatable. Today's episode 1 is going to be talking about mental health awareness, and I'm going to slide and fall over. So, yeah, let's get down to it. Mental health is, I think, a very, very serious ongoing issue here in the UK and probably worldwide as well. And I don't think people touch down on it as much as they should do. And I think, as you probably all know with common sense, you can't just tell by looking at a person that they have mental health issues. You look at me and think I'm normal. But yeah, I do suffer with mental health problems myself. And it's not like judging a book by its cover. I can look perfectly fine from the outside, smiling, happy, sarcastic, but you don't know how you're feeling on the inside. And I think for a lot of people, for everybody's different mental health issues, it's different things, and it affects people. It affects people in very, very different ways. Myself, I have days where I'm low, anxiety, I just don't want to leave my room, so I force myself to come out on the weekend and record, and, talk, obviously, walk and talk, along a nice canal footpath, and yeah, mental health. It's not something that if you're not aware of how people feel or you can't understand. The best thing to do is to ask questions. It doesn't hurt to just say to somebody on a daily basis, how are you doing? That one little bit of communication can make somebody's day a little bit better. I know myself, I do it with everybody. Even if I'm walking down the street and I just see somebody walking for and they look a little bit down, I'll just say, hey, how's it going? Might be the only communication they have in the day. That one little bit of communication could make them feel better for that day. But yeah, what point I'm trying to get across here, obviously, with mental health, it's just, as I've said, it's different for everyone. Mine's more on the depression and anxiety side. And yeah, different days, different it's different feelings. Some days I just want to be left alone. Obviously, in the accommodation I'm living in, unfortunately, being left alone is just not an option. So you do get the points where people just do your head and your anxiety just goes through the roof. But there's good days, there's bad days. Today's a good day. I've managed to play on the computer, I've managed to have a bit of fun. And now I'm out in the dank weather, walking back home. And just thinking, we'll test this out to see how the actual mental health video does. And maybe tomorrow we'll record another one. I haven't really touched much in detail about mental health today. Hopefully further on I will do, and I'll explain how it affects me more in detail. I'll explain how it affects others and other people around you. And it is absolutely piddling down. So I'm going to leave the first episode at this, and hopefully we can carry it on further. I think what I'll do is I'll do a part 2 tomorrow. We'll go more in depth with it. So if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If there's anything you can think of for walk and talking purposes, drop a comment, let me know, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.